So I've got my little pooch with me today, who won't walk and just wants to sniff everything. Early start in this beautiful sunshiny day, and we have something very exciting. Really, really excited for this one. So here I am, just off round Allie's now. More to come.
Hi, this is Terri.
And this is Allie.
Yes, Queen!
And we are the Dipping Duo. Join us each episode where we find a new location, help guide you there, show you the best spots with useful information so you can enjoy the water as much as we do.
Hit the like button and subscribe.
Today we visited Lundy Island, lying 12 miles off the coast of North Devon, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Bristol Channel. This peaceful, unspoiled granite outcrop stands just 3 miles long and half a mile wide.
Today we joined Lundy Diving to set sail from Ilfracombe Harbour at about 8:30 in the morning. There is plenty of parking here, and then the meeting point is here.
I feel like the kid today out with Mum and Dad. Oh my God, how lucky are we with this sunshine? Beautiful. There's Mum and Dad.
We're witnessing car key in dry rope pocket. All right.
Whatever do you mean, Allie?
I'm putting it there.
I'll tell the story one day about my car key saga, but not today, because today is a beautiful, sunshiny, happy day.
We're not gonna make ourselves miserable thinking about the fact that Terri spent £200
on a key that was on my garden path. So all of the information for your trip is sent to you prior to leaving, and we were met by the lovely Dawn and Gemma, who was joining us on the boat today.
Morning.
The maximum capacity for the boat is 12 people, and we started our day with a lovely briefing from Lee, who is our skipper.
Should the worst happen, they will float free and inflate, and you'll probably find me in one and Gemma in the other. We'll boat down and let you come down nice and safe.
Lundy Diving run their trips from June through to October. The journey over takes approximately an hour and a half, depending on the sea conditions, so we were told to prepare for all.
Creaming up now. Well done.
Our trip was particularly bouncy, and we did get wet.
If you're lucky, you may see dolphins, minke whales, porpoises, an array of seabirds, and even some fish. Unfortunately, we didn't see any on this trip today.
As Lundy came into sight, we started to get quite excited. of your day very much depends on the tides. So our trip, we started by taking a tour around the island.
When arriving on Lundy Island, the boat will moor up and you'll be asked to climb up a ladder. If you have any mobility issues, you can liaise with the Lundy Diving Team and they will accommodate this. You can also get a Land Rover, which will help to drive you to the top of the island, but this needs to be arranged in advance. Lundy Island is owned by the National Trust and is run by the Landmark Trust. There are about 40 residents, all who work on the island. It takes about 15 minutes to walk to the top, and I'm not going to lie, it is very steep.
I'm trying to get an arty shot, really. It's not because
I'm not knackered in the slightest.
Look at that.
So we're about halfway up. It's very steep. It is a steep walk, so decent shoes. And
Crocs.
oh yeah.
In 4-wheel drive mode.
Because I'm not concentrating. Yeah, it's a bit steep, so don't rush it. Give yourself plenty of time to get up to the top. But it's defo worth it. I mean, I stood here so that I could film them, but really it's because I needed a rest. Yeah, there was some lovely birds that I was recording that were singing away, and then they all flew out at once. And I was like, if I knew my birds, it'd be really fun for me to go, there go the beautiful birds. Of course, here they are birds. So hopefully somebody will hear it and see them and tell us what they were.
If only Nicola were here. There's plenty of wildlife to enjoy on the island, including sheep and deer. They can rest easy knowing that there's no predators, as cats, dogs and rodents are excluded from the island.
Good old scratch, girl. Get it done.
So the lovely thing is, I've been to Lundy a couple of times. I've gone up to the pub, I've gone up to the shop. I've never walked up top on the actual island. The island.
And walked over to the other side.
And I haven't walked over to the other side, so we're
Whereas
heading.
I have.
Well done.
A couple of times actually, all the way around the island.
So yeah, we are slowly walking to the lighthouse.
We can go up, can't we?
We can. What happened, Terry?
The perils of walking through a field with sheep in. I think I have it on. Oh no! There are 3 lighthouses on the island. We visited the oldest one, which was built in 1819. There are 147 steps to climb and an amazing view when you get to the top.
There she is. That's pretty cool. lighthouse, we wanted to go over to the west side of the island to look down on the cliffs. We were lucky enough on the way to spot some deer.
Deer! There's deer!
You look really curious.
That was quite special, wasn't it? Look,
So
there they are, staring at us. They are proper staring at us.
I've never been that close to deer.
That
Never.
was
So cool.
that was really special.
Yeah.
Oh, what's a family of deer called? Herd?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, of course it is. So now we are off to sit on a big rock.
Rock, she said.
Oh, we are going to sit on that rock. Love each other. Dipping duo.
So wild camping isn't permitted on Lundy Island, but you can camp, and that is arranged through the Landmark Trust, and it is approximately £48 for 4 nights.
On the island, you're lucky enough to have a general store, which has all of the little bits and bobs that you're going to need for your stay, and any souvenirs that you would like from your trip. There's also a pub to enjoy some food and some drink and a well-earned rest when you get to the top. They even have a game section, so you can have a little board game with your best friend while you're there. Fun little fact, the church on the island is featured in one of the episodes of Don't Tell the Bride.
So Lundy Diving, solely dedicated. The team at Lundy Diving solely dedicate their time to trips to and from the island. They also play a huge part in marine conservation, which was recently featured on the David Attenborough's Saving Our Wild Isles.
So we're a family business. It's me, my mum and my brother that run it. Ben has his boat, Barbara B, and then we've got a full-time skipper, Lee, who is staying out of Canberra on book session. And I'm in charge of the bookings, plus learning how to drive the boat.
Just jumped off the jetty. 3 times?
Yeah,
3 times.
3 times.
3 times with a dipping duo.
Yeah.
With a dipping
Trio.
Yeah, that was fun. And actually, I've only seen 1 jellyfish. I think the last time I came, we were like jumping in between jellyfish. So
Yeah.
all
So
good. All good.
we're just waiting for the boat to come back. So they dropped us off first thing, just before 10, I think. Did I say 20 to 10?
5 minutes
Yeah, and then they're picking us up at 50:30.
to go see the seals.
Yeah, we're going to go see the puffins, and then
Puffins.
we're going to go see the seal. You can hear, can't you, that I've
in water.
loads of
Yeah.
stuff shifted.
We then took a tour around to the west side of the island, which tends to get more of the weather, so the sea conditions can be a little bit more choppy than that of the east side. The nature activities you get to see is very much dependent on the time of year. We got to see the puffins, which are there from June to July. They burrow at Lundy Island in Jenny's Cove on the west side, and they go to breed there and raise their pufflings, then they migrate to the North Sea and the Arctic Circle. The ever-increasing population is due to the island's regulations for the protection of the birds and animals who live there.
This impressive sight is called the Heart of Lundy, which we both just adored. Having a lovely time.
Just like to say.
Having a lovely time. Yeah, having a coffee now before we get in again.
How you feeling, Ter?
Feeling good.
Hi, she's the crew today, part of the crew today, bringing us over, keeping us safe, nice conditions today, nice and sunny. Beautiful. They know Gemma from other stuff videos as Woolacombe. She was in the Woolacombe one. Yeah. Around. Yeah. Always around. We're going to speak to Gemma a bit more a bit later because we're now just coming up to the seals. Gannett's Bay, most photographed bay in Lundy Island. There you go, Gannett's Bay, what she said.
As we approached Gannett's Bay, we were reminded of the Seal Code of Conduct, which Lundy Diving had sent us beforehand. This is to ensure that the seals always have plenty of space, we don't chase after them, and we let them come to us.
Well done, Gem.
And then it was finally time for us to get in the water. So the seal experience is usually around high tide, as the seals are very active and in the water. During low tide, they tend to be snoozing and digesting food. The island has around 200 grey seals that live there all year round. Their mating season is from October to January, so we avoid visiting at that time.
The more aloof you are, the more interested they become. They absolutely love fins and brightly coloured objects. If they're not in front of you, then they're definitely behind you. Snorkels and fins can be hired from Lundy Diving. Just give them a shout beforehand so they can bring them along. The water temperature is often cooler at Lundy than it is along the coast, so it is advised to wear a wetsuit if you want to spend longer in the water and enjoy the company.
So look at this lovely shot of Allie, which is just about to be ruined by her snorkel, which fell to the bottom of the ocean.
I was desperate to try and get it back. And it was all caught on camera.
Yeah. But look at you go now. A very, very impressive dive, mate.
Lundy is officially a no-take zone. It is the first in the UK and a marine conservation area to protect and increase wildlife populations and encourage coral regrowth. Fishing or taking from the area is strictly prohibited.
So what's awesome about the Lundy diving boats is that they have a lift for you to get out of the water. Magic.
Just after one.
Hot chocolate and chocolate. Warming up. We might have stayed in a tad too long in swimming costumes only.
How long were we in?
Not that long.
Shut up.
Hours.
Half an hour.
So here we are, back on the boat now. We've just done about 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes in the water with the seals, which was absolutely gloriously lovely. We are quite chilly, very chilly. And then we are on our way back now. So we've got about an hour and 20 minutes on the boat, hopefully in the sunshine and not too chilly.
Yep.
Yeah,
we've had an awesome day. Saw some puffins, got to look around the island, got a puffin look around the island today.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just been really nice.
yeah, wonderful day, absolutely wonderful. Thanks for getting us back safely.
Anytime.
So as Allie fell asleep at the front of the boat, dreaming of our awesome day, swimming with the seals, puffing and deer watching, and jetty jumping, we made our way back to Ilfracombe. We couldn't believe what an incredible day we had had.
A massive thank you to Lundy Diving for having us on this trip today. We'll leave a link in the description below so you can get all of your details to book your next trip. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.